last time with the Ouija board from Hasbro. So let me just hit the button. We'll get right into that again, and we'll start our discussion. So we'll go through our previously. See, this is why I love the previously on. When you're playing it straight through, it gets meh, but you know.
Yeah.
This is where it comes
Wait,
in.
so it does
Today
that
is the
every
one-year
single
anniversary
time
of the
we
dreadful tragedies of Hannah and Beth Washington.
Yes,
The
every
twins
time I
who are
press
still missing.
resume, it will play this.
So much
Oh,
to
damn,
Hannah
I
and
didn't
Beth
realize
that
that.
we're
Right?
all
And
still
it's
here
personalized
together,
to where you left off,
thinking of them.
which is really nice. So,
Whoa,
even if we were to start in
Please
the
keep
middle
it
of this
friendly.
chapter,
Boom.
because we're at the beginning of this
Butterfly
chapter,
effect.
Excuse me? Did you
it
say
will,
something?
Yeah,
Oh, did
it'll
you
do that.
not hear me with your sluttiness?
Stop it! Mike, why
Stop
don't you
it.
check out the guest
Stop
cabin
it,
that I
Jay.
told you about? Yeah, alright.
Did you hear that? What in God's name are you wearing?
Here's our
A
one-way
monk
ticket to the
outfit.
spirit realm.
Watch out for that, Josh. He's a schemer.
This is
That's
perfect
how it's
Taco
gonna
Bell
be.
Saturday. This game.
Yes?
Yeah,
Excited.
I'm gonna go
Yes.
collect pumpkins after this, so I won't be able to stream long
says here,
today, but...
To communicate
Okay.
with the spirit world, you must
Isolation.
free your mind of all preconceptions, drop all inhibitions, and generally give yourself over
thought you meant in the
entirely
game.
to
I was
the will
like,
of
you
others,
can do that.
sublimating your every desire
That'd be
to
hilarious.
please the spirit master, which is me.
It doesn't say that.
And all present will remove their garments at my sole discretion.
Chris, come on, this is serious.
Oh, I'm deadly
Time for the
serious.
me hating Bash.
Oh, shush it.
That's
Yeah.
happening.
Try this.
Yes, please.
But when he says, "Oh, I'm deadly
Let's see what
serious," that's from some sort of
Ashley,
hokey,
since you're a
campy
recent convert, why don't
horror
you-
movie too, if I'm not mistaken. It was old, and I caught only part of it on, TV once. But it was really dumb, so I didn't watch the whole thing. But I just remembered thinking, "Oh, Chris says that in Until Dawn." So.
Yeah.
This is chapter 3. This is, we got Isolation, but the alternate name for it is Haunted. So, in case you were wondering.
Oh, what does that mean? So we're lonely?
I think you got Isolation. Pretty much I'm pretty sure everyone that I've ever watched this do got the name Isolation. I do not know what decision you have to make in order to get not Isolation, but I don't know. Haunted is a pretty cool title, so it's a shame that it's not used more. But again, that's
Maybe
just
you
been in
have to
my...
be really dumb.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because I
I'm gonna...
could see, like... Sorry.
Mhm. Oh, it's okay. I'm trying to decide whether I want her to be sarcastic or serious. She's kind of scared of everything, so I'll just do serious.
Okay.
Why the heck not?
Is
Yeah.
anyone there?
But what were you gonna say?
Will you reveal yourself
I just wonder
to
if you
us
have to, like, do something that's
you're
super
there?
naive. Because
Oh.
I feel like to actually believe that you're haunted right now is, like, a little silly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait a minute.
Did you do that?
I didn't do anything.
It's moving again.
Thanks, Hasbro. Look at the
Hold
fun.
on.
How's this
H for
happening?
Are you
Hasbro.
moving it?
I swear it's just moving.
Summon the demons!
Yeah,
Brought
some of
to
the
you by
demons
Hasbro.
with your
Supposed to
kids.
help.
I don't
I wanted
know.
there to be a
What does it
trademark
mean?
symbol
know who
available
it
in
is,
the,
if we're
the
supposed to
keypad,
help.
but there wasn't, sadly. So I wanted to put Ouija, trademark, brought to you by
Oh my
Hasbro.
god.
Let's see, who needs help? How can we help? Let's do clarify. I mean, you know, we
Who
want
are
all the
you?
facts, right? That's what I'd think.
Oh, here it
Here
goes.
it goes.
Okay, S.
Man, they got a good
I-
amount of candles. They got
S-T.
some candles
E.
lit.
R.
Sister.
Don't get me started on the backwards
Sister?
lighting.
Your sister.
Oh, I like
Oh,
this
come
scene
on, is
though.
this for
Whenever
real?
it
Shut
shows
up.
Josh with
Ask her whose sister.
the light
Josh,
cutting
it's-
through the,
It's gotta be.
Yeah, okay,
shutter
well,
blinds. Too
which
good.
sister is it
Yeah,
then?
that is cool.
Ashley, ask who it is.
You
Definitely
should have.
makes it about him.
Yeah, you should have. I'm gonna do Beth. I like Beth better. Sorry, Hannah.
Who are we speaking to?
So are we supposed to believe that this is just
Beth?
basically, like, the genius behind this
that
is
you?
Josh is moving it?
Yes, yes, actually. Because again, when
Oh, God.
when you watch it for the first time, you're like, what the shit,
Josh.
and you're like,
Ghost!
you know, ghost. But
Are you sure?
also,
Because we can
if you
still-
ask
No.
whether it's Hannah or Beth,
Dude,
it will say
it's
yes
cool.
to
I wanna
both.
hear what
so
it says.
like, as long
Josh
as
is not creative.
Think about it.
yeah, exactly.
This is actually Beth.
Just like
Is
my
this
sisters are
Hannah?
pretty much the same
No.
frame.
Right. Yeah, they were twins.
Um,
They're actually played by the same girl. Let's see. I have it written down here.
Really?
Oh, shit. She was the only one I didn't look up. So Hannah and Beth, but they are played by the same person. So,
I didn't realize
sorry
that.
about that. Yeah. I'm gonna apologize. I think that
Of course.
we have to
Ashley
do some
sucks.
hair
Beth,
stuff.
we
Don't
wanna
apologize to Josh.
for
He's
what
just like,
happened
I
last
hate
year with
this.
Hannah, and if you can hear this, please know that we are all so sorry.
Hannah.
and
I mean,
We're really sorry, Beth, to both of you.
Ashley is so funny because she, you know, like they give Jess a different hairstyle even in the
spelling
old
Hannah.
Wait, it's still going.
flashbacks,
K.
and
Ow. Ow,
but they
oh my God.
don't bother to give Ashley a non-beanie in the flashback, so she just must really love
Just
hats.
stay calm. I think it's saying that
It's a different hat, but she's
I
still
don't
got a hat
know.
on.
I just ask it something else.
If you like picked a random day in the winter,
Mm-hmm.
like one year, and looked at me, and then did it again another year, both days I'd probably be wearing a beanie.
All right.
You just
Who
like
killed
bringing your
Hannah?
beanies up to the
Who was it?
when you celebrate, you know, your friend being murdered in
Al?
the woods.
I
I mean, not even murdered.
The library. Maybe there's
Just
yes.
disappeared into the woods. Yeah.
are
So we're going to the
Oh.
library.
proof. There's proof.
in the library.
See, Chris is the real MVP here. That thing didn't even
Holy
need
shit.
to finish spelling
Chris.
most of those things, and he was like, "I got it." And then, yeah,
This isn't real.
Josh, I don't know
Chris
what's
can
going
definitely
on.
spell.
yeah, he can spell.
Also, what the fuck is up with Ashley's outfit?
Messing
I don't
with me
know.
is somehow going
Ask
to help
her.
me
Like,
with
it's
my
like a lot.
grief or whatever, but this is not cool.
Josh,
Maybe I
you like
relate
the
to
shorts?
both.
to use the
Yeah.
spirit board.
Hey, calm down.
You relate to both Ashley
And Chris, because I just wear things and I never think
You
about
would
how
not
it
wear
looks.
what Ashley's
Should
wearing.
we go after her?
That is true.
That's like purposefully like
he'll be
too
okay,
quirky. Like she's like, I'm gonna wear tights
I don't blame
and
him.
shorts even though
He
it's
was
the
crazy.
winter.
The
Yeah.
board flew right off the table.
I like your necklace
You
though.
were faking it. You were doing one hell of a job.
I like that
faking
Chris
anything.
assumes that Ashley is the one that was faking
We
it
should look in the library.
because
Yeah, like what?
that's, I have to say, that's a little out of Ashley's character.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't.
Yeah.
Jess!
Oh, we're back to the screaming.
Meanwhile, Josh is like mentally unhinged.
Fuck Nugget. The best. Yeah, Josh is like, leave me alone, you're not my real parents. And then it's like, Josh, your real parents are, shut up, Chris, I'm going. Yeah. So,
Okay, so I have a question. I just
Yes.
thought about something.
yeah.
So like the story,
Uh-huh.
Hannah eats Beth, Beth eats Hannah, something like that.
It's, Hannah eats Beth. Yeah.
Who's younger?
I don't know, but they're twins, so they'd be
Yes?
younger by, like, minutes.
Hun?
Wait,
I
are
think-
they actually
life?
twins?
They're
or are they
twins.
just made by
Yes.
the same actor?
No, they're twins
You there?
and, they're twins and, I don't know, there is a possibility that when we look at Hannah's, like, little writing portfolio, that
Spit
she
blew out of my
says
jeans.
my big sister or my little sister.
How's
I
that
don't
tell
remember
me
though,
anyway?
so we'll have to wait and
Okay.
find out, yeah.
Well, making my assumptions,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say what's her face, the one who looks like me, is younger
Okay. Beth?
because she's like quirky.
Yes?
Yeah.
You know.
Where did you
Yeah.
go?
Um.
This is not
So-
funny.
So who ate who again?
Hannah ate Beth.
I
Hannah
totally
ate Beth.
promise I
Okay.
Yeah.
won't murder
So assuming
you when
Hannah's
I
older,
find you.
Yes.
The older sister ate the younger sister.
Yes.
Question.
Okay.
No.
Do you think
That was so
your sister would eat you?
I don't know. Maybe she got in a dicey enough situation. I don't think that would be the go-to strat, though.
Like same situation. Obviously, she didn't want to eat her sister, but like,
Right.
it happened.
I mean, probably out of survival. Why? Do you think that your sister would do that? What are you?
I didn't know you had such a cute little lady.
I don't know.
Like
I think she might die.
Oh God.
Pants off of them.
I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think I could see her actually eating
Alright,
me.
fine.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
Not a
I
call.
don't know. I should
But I
ask
do
her.
Yeah.
Every time.
I just picture Sachi
Uh-huh.
eternally like bringing a bunch of Smucker's jellies with her, so she like never runs out of food. Like, I just assume she's always got 24-hour access to all jellies and jam.
That's true though. Like Sachi be the kind of person who like falls down a cliff, but is super prepared to have fallen down a cliff.
Yeah.
She like doesn't need anything.
She's like, don't worry, I got all
I'm
of the
dead.
things. Yeah. So, I'm actually gonna backtrack a little as Mike and Jessica, because this is the spot where where Mike and Emily's initials are carved in a tree. If I can find it, I have to find it. I haven't bothered to look for it again in quite a few playthroughs, but essentially after that cutscene, it skips you all the way ahead. Notice I did not actually walk through any of these trees on the way up, so like, but I have to keep shining my flashlight around in case.
Does what's her face comment, Jess?
Yeah, she does. I don't remember what she says, but she says something like, "Pa ha ha, it says Mike and M forever, and you guys aren't together anymore." Except they secretly
He's like,
are.
that's what you think, lol.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I just need to find what tree it is. I feel like it wouldn't be... Yeah, there we go. Get ready for it.
Well, well, well. Look at this fun little
I don't understand. If they want to be
carving.
together, why did they break up? Okay, they can break up, whatever. Why don't they break up with their current partners and go be
An
back together?
M
I don't know.
And an E. Any idea what that could
It'd be so
stand
much
for?
easier.
Ah, could be any, you know, Elizabeth and Myron.
Or maybe Michael and Emily? Relax.
Nope.
I just didn't realize you were so sappy. Pun intended.
Let's see. I want to confess. He's sappy.
Hey, I may look like a tough,
Ew.
rugged, manly man on the exterior, but deep down, I'm in touch with my feelings. I'm
He's
not
like,
afraid
and I'm
to show
cheating.
a little affection
Yeah.
now and
I must confess
Yeah?
everything.
Yeah.
You gonna show me some affection later?
again. Girl, all kinds of affection.
Oh, is that a check
To
I
all
can
of the
cash?
women within a 30-foot perimeter.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Casanova.
Except for Sam. There's a big, like, half-joke fan theory that Sam's just gay, and that's why she doesn't deal with anybody's shit in this.
Oh. She could
She doesn't
totally
like-
be gay. Or
Yeah,
bi.
but she doesn't take any of the guys' shit because of that. But I, you know, like, obviously they don't go into any of Sam's romantic affiliations, so that's pretty much just where that comes from. Is that a totem?
Well, Sam has
Look. Yeah.
literally no prospects in that cabin because everyone sucks.
Yeah, pretty much. She's just like, ew. So this guidance totem, I remember on my first playthrough, I remembered thinking that was going to be like the most important clue. And it is important. If you want Josh to survive, you have to do what that guidance totem tells you to do. But I just remember going through the game and just looking at it like maddeningly after I thought I killed Josh and then killed Jessica. And then killed Matt. I was just desperately looking at all of my guidance totems, but I didn't find like the most important one. So like, I didn't find the one that shows, oh wait, hold on, before we go any further, let me stop this. We're gonna look at Mike's character screen and see where he's gone. His honesty's gone up.
Okay.
Nothing else has changed, it looks like. That makes sense since, you know. But anyway, so we're gonna go back here. Oh, good. Look at my totem collection. It's really coming along. So I've got half of the yellow totems already. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. So like if you look at like his... Wait, does he like Jess more because of some shit that happened when we played the game?
It is possible. But I don't...
If you look at... If you look at Jess and Emily side by side, if that little line means that that's where it used to be, he pretty much likes Jess like one hair, like a little slightly more than Emily.
Yeah, that's true. That is weird and telling. I never noticed that before. That's, yeah, very interesting because, yeah, that's kind of pathetic too. But
that makes sense though.
Matt is back up on level with everyone else. Oddly enough, look, he dislikes Ashley more than anyone else.
That's not surprising.
Yeah. Chris also looks a little low too, but he doesn't look anywhere low as near as Matt was, so I think he might be even with Josh and Sam, but I don't know for sure. So basically Mike's just all about Emily and Jess, it seems like.
Yeah, that's all he gives a shit about, which makes sense.
That's so weird. It's funny too because Ashley and Mike don't interact at all, so maybe that's why. But totems. All right, so like we got the bird one. That one was kind of a gimme. Okay, so the finger ones. That's one of the ones that I did not get when I was doing my first playthrough.
What?
The one where it shows the fingers getting chopped off into the thing. Oh, by the way, we forgot to mention, spoiler alerts. Spoiler alerts, spoiler alerts. We're gonna spoil the whole thing, but you guys already know that because we've already spoiled it, yeah. Yeah, so, right. And then, yeah, so, let's see, lost totems. Ew, okay.
Also, a thing about the totems is that I think they could have done something, like, clearly they, like, changed the graphics so that it's, like, harder, it's, like, blurrier, it looks different or whatever in the totems. If they would have just kept it literally the fucking same as, like, when it plays out, and I know that they're, like, trying to be like, oh, it's, like, murky because it's, like, some shit that you're,
It's hard
like,
to tell
prophecy,
what it
whatever.
is, yeah.
But that made it so that I didn't even pick them up because I honestly never knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, I know,
Like, I don't know if it's just me, but I couldn't, like, understand what I was looking at every single time.
Yeah, yeah. I had a hard time checking it out too because some of the most of the gimme totems you get aren't very clear, except for maybe that bird one, like the bird guidance totem.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh
It's
no.
always clear.
Damn, I'm
Like,
gonna have
they really-
to practice that more.
They really only make sense in hindsight after you, like, the whole game, which
Yeah.
is not helpful.
No,
like, you don't
it's
need
not.
guidance then.
That thing almost
Yeah.
killed us.
Yeah, I agree. It's like a hindsight thing. Like all of a sudden you're like, oh, now I understand what the totem
That's what that was. Yeah.
understood. Yeah.
Also, like, are you gonna rip that thing's head off? Because you can totally do that and it's really
I'm
disturbing.
probably not gonna rip that thing's head off. Look,
You should do it.
Okay. Look at this voyeuristic camera too. By the way, it's just like peeking through the
Yeah.
woods. One of the greatest things about this game, I think, is these camera angles because like it lets you get far away from the camera. So first of all, it makes it look like someone's watching you, which is creepy.
For sure.
But
Yeah.
it also it like messes with your head, you know, like your character gets far enough away from you to where you can't tell what's going to happen on the sides, or it lets them get close so that you have no like headroom on either side, which gives people anxiety even if it's just like a poorly filmed thing. Headroom is really important because it, you know, it gives you like peripherals when you're watching something on screen and you know that something's not just going to pop up and scare you. But oh, by the way, we're at a decision from Mike. So do we want to scare Jessica with that mask, Sweet Revenge, or show her the mask? Check out this mask.
Scare her because I don't
Sweet
know.
Revenge.
We're already a bad person.
Okay, sounds good. We might as well lean into it. Just lean in. It's funny, I think he goes booga booga. Oh no, he did that. But my cat heard that and sat up. He was like laying down. And then when he heard that, he got scared and sat up.
Do not.
Oh my god, she fell in water?
Yes.
Yes!
That's like terrible. She would actually die.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, that is not fair.
How she's dressed. Oh my god, is she crying?
Fair play, my good lady.
No.
I just
I don't think-
scared you. I didn't soak
My
you.
screen's just blurry.
I will do
I would
everything
love it
in
if
my
she just
power
broke down in
to-
tears. Actually, no. Jess is nice. Like, why am
Right?
I like
Do not
hating on her?
underestimate my culinary
I don't
judges.
know. She's a little annoying, but she is a good person overall. And I feel like she is a lot more changed at the end of this than, like, say, Emily is. Nick and I had a conversation about Emily, and she's very competent, and, like, she does a good chunk of this game by herself, similar to Mike. But I feel like she comes out unchanged. Like, although she is, you know, like, she showed, she's impressive in times of duress, she overall comes out the same shitty person. Because, like, if she and Matt both survive, one of her lines can be, especially if she told him
What is that?
that she was cheating,
Not sure.
she'll be like, Matt knows that I still love him though, right? Right? And I'm like, oh my god, stop making this about you. Like, just be glad that you and Matt are both not dead, you know? Alright.
Yeah.
You're, I forgot, you're in charge of Mike. So if you want me to pull this thing's head off, it's coming off.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Well, we decided. Oh yeah, you can take his head off. But
Kill
we
him.
decided that I was gonna be Mike and
And Sam and Matt.
Sam because I love them the most. Now
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about Mike.
Hey,
Oh, it's okay. I still think that you'll be able
I'm
to
gonna make
guide
this
him
quick for
wisely.
you, okay?
I guess kill it because he's evil. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gee, how do I?
Yep. Oh, also-
But like,
can't
also,
Okay.
who thinks to
Okay.
do this?
Okay.
I know, right?
Okay.
I know, I get it. I get he was like going to snap its neck probably,
What the fuck? It came up.
but it's like, I guess it was just on, like its neck had already been broken, or I don't know. But it moved its leg, I don't know. Alright, so it's time for some quick time events. Get ready. Where? I like that Jessica just jumped over it and like had to take a second wrist shortcut, damn it.
Yeah, you can do whatever. This is too complicated. Honestly, I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, this sort of stuff I'm just gonna go for. And again, I have to get practice in because the part that's coming up, in order for me to keep Jessica alive, I have to be essentially good at these, and I suck at them, so. In my heyday of Until Dawn, though, in my heyday, I actually had played this so many times that I knew what buttons were gonna flash because I was that crazy.
Mike, get the key! Get it open!
It's the same.
That was close.
Alright.
What?
Good hustle,
Does she
kids.
hate you if you get the key?
I don't know.
I feel like she probably does, but I've never not tried to grab her. I know she's just like, get the key, you idiot, the whole time, but I feel like I'd catch heat for that, so I have never risked it.
I think we kind of did.
Yeah.
Was it a bear?
Yeah.
Was it a bear? Yeah, it was a bear.
Things are crazy fast.
Yeah,
see it.
obviously.
One of the things that I hate that they're about to say is she's like, I've seen bears open car doors, and he's like, where did you see that? And then she's like, the internet, and he's
I've
like,
seen
well,
them
this
open
isn't
car
the
doors.
internet. And I'm like, Mike, where do you think
Like,
videos on the
you're
internet come from?
Internet.
Real life.
Seriously.
Okay.
Like
Well,
everyone
this
thinks.
isn't the
I
internet,
feel like
Jeff,
everyone must think that when
right?
they hear
This
that.
is real life.
Yeah.
This isn't
And I
like
promise
that's
you that no bear or anything
yeah, that's
else
just not.
is gonna open
Yeah.
that cabin door.
I guess
Yeah.
right.
Also, I just want to comment on like
Okay.
I didn't notice it as much
I'm
because we were
almost feeling
talking.
relaxed again.
Uh-huh.
Almost.
These two characters can talk about like how much they're going to have sex like more than any two human
This is
people on
not
the
the cozy
planet.
show.
Would
Like
ever
that's like
do,
the
yeah.
Mike.
that's like the only thing they can say to each other. It's
Yeah.
like ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, and I also feel like in real life, if two people talked like they did, it would really be a sign of the fact that they're A, both really nervous about having sex, and B, the only thing that they have in common is that they want to have sex with each other, so
They
that's
wanna
not
have
like a
sex.
good
Yeah.
relationship. Yeah.
I mean, like I wasn't thinking that they had the strongest relationship.
No, no,
But yeah,
I don't think anyone
you're
does.
totally right.
And
Yeah.
mood lighting.
It's fire. It's fire time. It's time for some fire. But first, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find the books that will fill in my clue meter. So hopefully I got all that. So first of all, I'll just investigate everything. Oh, bam! He's probably gonna
Also-
brag about turning this light on.
Ah,
Yeah.
guess I'll take care of them.
I was thinking about like all the times I've played Until Dawn and like how Jess is a good person. She doesn't deserve to die.
Uh huh.
I don't think I've ever kept her alive, but
Really?
once
Uh huh.
once I kept her alive until the last like button where
Uh-huh.
she could
Oh,
die.
Yes.
She died.
I
I was
remember you telling me
So
that.
you weren't the only ones to meet the friendly
That's really
neighborhood
sad.
terror
That's a
bear.
big bummer.
So,
That does not make me feel
When,
any better.
When I was playing this through for the first time, and I actually have those old broadcasts on here too, I was playing through this and I got jilted because basically in order to save Matt, you have to kind of forsake Emily, but I was wanting to save everyone on my first playthrough, and so I tried to save Emily, and it ended up killing Matt.
Gone.
And
Yes,
so
slow
at the
down.
very
What is
end,
gone?
chapter 10, they're in the cabin, and you can either save Mike or run for it, and you're Sam. And I was like, I don't want Sam to die, so I was like, she better just run for it, because the last time I tried to save someone, it ended up killing the character I was playing
Okay.
as. And then, so I little did I know though, she wasn't just gonna run like Chris did. She flipped the switch inside of the cabin, which in turn blows the whole place up. So I had saved everyone in that cabin. Like, that was like my shining achievement, because Matt and Jessica had both died, but I was like, nobody else is dying, I'm getting through this playthrough with 5 characters. Immediately, just instantly eliminates 3 of them. So, like, that place blows up, Ashley's dead, Emily's dead, Matt's dead, and I was so bummed, because I worked so hard. And,
Yeah, that's
but
another...
I saved my favorite 2 characters, but it still wasn't. It was only a very small compensation
Looky.
for my trouble.
That's another big issue with like this game in general. Is like I just played it with someone again,
Yeah.
and they did the exact same thing. Like they instantly ran, they killed everyone.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's like
Except
you,
for Sam.
right? You just don't know what you're doing. Like
Exactly, and that's the problem. Like half the time, the game does not make it clear what you're actually doing when you choose to do something, which is like probably one of the worst flaws you can have in the game. That is decision-based like this.
Right, yeah, like that bit is very unclear. Also, I watched Markiplier play that same thing, and he fell into the same trap that I did. He was like, except instead of doing what I did and choosing to make Sam run, he just chose to do nothing. He was like, maybe this is one of those times where doing nothing is the right choice. And so he stood there, and the Wendigo grabbed Mike and snapped his neck. And he was like, no, no, no! And then he like lunged forward and turned off his PlayStation 4, hoping that it didn't save before he could turn it back on. And sure enough, it didn't save, so he was able to change that. But like, that's what I would have done, except I felt like that was cheating.
Oh,
And like, I was just
These
not
guys were inventive.
about to do that.
Not sure if
so
I'm ready for such advanced
not
levels
my,
of game play.
not my thing. Oh, also let's check his character stats, because I want to see what went up and down. So his honesty, charitableness went down. Damn. Oh, damn. Okay, so his relationship with Jessica went down a little bit, I think. And his romanticness went down also. Probably because we scared her. That's also why honest and charitable went down and funny went up. So, yeah.
So we should really just be super douchey to Jess so that she falls out of love.
It's pretty too late though. Like, if we haven't, we've made most of those decisions already, so we're just gonna have to live with our decisions. Also, it looks like I'm doing okay on the like collection so far. I'm hopeful about that.
Yeah.
So
Why
doesn't
is
look
Josh
like
so cute?
because he's Rami Malek. Oh, kitty. Okay, let's go, Mike.
You know he's Egyptian.
Yep, I did. I watched an interview with him. Oh shoot, I pressed the wrong button. Watched an interview with him, and he was like,
You're lighting a fire, Michael.
I-
I'm not writing a novel. How much longer is it gonna take you?
"Come on, pull back the curtain." Ha! Get attacked by rail curtains. But yeah, he did an interview about how like he always had weird sandwiches packed in his lunch because his parents were. It was like something really awesome sounding that had like feta cheese on it, and he was like, "But I always felt weird because everybody else had peanut butter and jellies and I didn't." And I was like, "No, Josh, don't feel bad about that. Yeah, you clearly had the better lunch." So.
It's so cold in here right now. My tongue will get stuck to your flagpole.
Oh my gosh! Don't say that.
There's a hilarious GIF.
Uh huh.
Or no, it was a Vine. There's a hilarious Vine of I don't know how to say his name. What is it?
Rami Malek. I always thought it was Remy, but I'm pretty sure it's Rami. At least all of the interviews that I've seen, that's what it sounds
There's
like.
a hilarious Vine of like him. It was probably taken from like a longer video of him signing like just like fan things.
Well,
basically, like he's like in a crowd and like people are like giving him things to sign.
Well,
and like
if I
the
had known
vine
that,
is him just
I
being
don't
like
know, I'm-
his face. He looks like he looks high and overwhelmed. There's like so many things to sign.
Yeah.
It's
That's so
really funny.
No,
Uh,
I mean,
He like
That
seems
will-
like he's perpetually
I
high
thought
though
you
in
were
real
one
life.
way, but you're
Yeah, pretty much.
Kinda another
He's
way.
funny. It's like I had a
It's
friend
not
in
your
high
fault.
school that was like that. Every
Jess,
parent that I knew thought he was
I
a
really
stoner, but he really wasn't. He was just like
think I
that,
am.
which I thought was funny and
Well,
sad.
Maybe Rami's like
I
that
will
too.
show you
Probably.
what you need.
Sorry, I just made a decision without you, but I
That's
just
fine.
figured you'd want
I've
Mike
lost
to
all
be
hope on
nicer.
Mike. I don't know how to feel.
Mike,
Well, when he starts doing
Shutters.
badass stuff, maybe he'll come around
What
to
about
it.
them?
Him
But
again.
like
close
he's
them,
cheating. Like yeah, I guess that's also
There's no
true
one
that
out
like
there.
maybe his priorities
like
will get in
someone's
check when he like
watching
us. Yeah.
loses some
Don't
fingers
like
and
it.
like almost dies.
Yeah.
Really.
I
It's
feel
fine.
like he, you know,
I
unlike
really
Emily, he's probably
don't
pretty
like
changed
it.
by this experience. He seems to really care about everyone, whether or not he initially gives a shit about them. You know, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
So
Maybe he's one of those people who like under pressure they become like a good leader. They're like a moral person, but
Yeah.
when they're like bored, they're kind of just like bored and shitty.
yeah,
Can you please
bored
close
and
the
shitty.
shutters? Please?
Oh, what? Oh, close the shutters. Sorry, I thought that we were at a different part. I wasn't listening. How much time have we docked up so
Mike,
far?
shit.
I want those shutters closed
Um,
now.
Oh, I wasn't keeping track. I can guess. Let me guess.
That's
based
okay.
on-
Shut them shutters, Mike.
Oh my god, my mom said that she's streaming our thing as she eats lunch.
Voila.
That's
are shut.
awesome. Oh, too good. Now, where were we?
I'm sorry.
So, we've been streaming
I'm
about
sorry. I think
um
I'm a little freaked out, and it's hard
35
for me
to
to like
40
keep
minutes
this up.
probably, or
and
35 minutes.
Okay.
Look,
Then we'll wrap this
I
one
act
up
all super
after
confident and like a total sexy
we
babe
do
and
the
everything,
scene
but
switch.
underneath, I gotta be honest. I'm
So
Really
after
kinda
this
insecure.
little area resolves, at the break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar part, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
When Markiplier played through this, again, this is a spoiler
You got
thing.
it.
So, but when Jess gets pulled through the door, it's like right before. Oh, you should watch it, Keiko. It's hilarious.
You have
Right
no
as
idea.
they're just standing there before it happens, Markiplier is like, all right, well, that was scary and something's obviously going to happen. But first, they're going to have sex. And so he's like playing his mic and he's like, oh yeah, bring me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. And then the Wendy Gahan bursts through the front door and grabs Jess. And she's screaming. And the look on his face is so priceless. I recommend anyone who is watching this looks that up. It's gold,
That's funny.
pure gold. So, yeah, I'll do endorsements for
Also, like, how-
Markiplier and PlayStation Access too. So, both of them have good playthroughs of this.
Wait, are we doing the honesty thing? Are you gonna check his honesty?
Oh damn! Ah, okay, good job. Wait,
Maybe it'll work.
ready? Honesty went down.
Did it?
Yes.
Oh my god. He's such a piece of shit.
He is such a piece of shit. That's so funny though. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god.
That's funny. He
But,
maxed
like,
out his
it's like-
romantic and his relationship with Jess, but at what cost?
It's like he's like basically canon an asshole.
Yeah.
But again, we can make the
That's so
argument that
funny.
this is pre his traumatic life.
Right,
events.
right. Yeah, he can definitely
Micro.
change, but
Yeah.
that's just funny.
Oh my god.
But also, she only took her jacket off, so we weren't nearly mean enough to her to justify.
to make her
Yeah.
naked.
Right. I have my did I tell you I told my cousin that if you're an asshole to her, she takes more of her clothes off. So he was the meanest person to her that I had ever watched, and she got down to her bra, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's as you know, dressed down as she can get.
Yeah,
but I
sure.
it was hilarious because I was like, "You're being so mean," and he's like, "You said this is the only way for them to like do it," and I laughed so hard
It's your
because
phone.
he was the only person who ever did it, so
What?
that made me laugh.
How is it my
Yeah.
phone?
I don't know. It just
But like, I
came
don't know.
through the window.
Obviously, that's messed up.
Oh yeah, super
Also,
messed up.
is that Josh who threw
God damn
the
it.
phone in?
Those
You know,
goddamn
I
assholes
feel like it is. Yeah, I'm
with
pretty
us
sure it is.
just
But
when we were getting down to
he would have
business.
had to like, you know, as soon as the seance is over, he would have had to hightail it out here,
But
grab
why?
the phone, throw it, and
Yeah,
then just
Chris.
run back.
That means you. I know.
Yeah, you would think. Maybe it's like really low on battery, and he was like, ah, fuck it. But there's also zero signal too, which is something Chris brought up when they're on the when chapter 2 starts. He's like,
Are we?
We are going
Yeah, I'm supposed to believe that a Wendigo found her cell phone and threw it at her.
no,
Because Wendigo's just not to attack her.
I certainly don't. I feel like it was Josh that threw the phone to freak them out, but then he was going back to the thing. Here's
that seems
the
to be contradictory, though.
yeah, I know. Here's the Kit Kat
Like
bar
everything
part.
he does is
Yeah. Yeah, it's possible it wasn't him, but I'm with you. I do not buy for a second that a Wendigo is going to pick up a phone and throw it at someone.
Do you
So,
really think the girls were communicating?
I don't know.
yeah, but yeah. So
I don't know
now
if I
look,
wish
it's your
they were,
favorite
if I
team.
wish they weren't.
I guess we should find out.
her favorite team.
Your favorite team.
Oh.
All right, but this is where we're going to wrap this one up. This is where this episode's going to end. I don't know. Do we want to try and do another one of
really
these
freaked out
later
at
on
the
in the
seance.
day? I don't know what your plans are,
looked like he
but
was
we
keeping it
could
together.
ponder doing that
think we
if
should have
you're
mentioned
if
his
you're
sister?
down for it.
That's why we came back up here.
I think it would
Not
depend
to,
on.
have a seance.
Yeah, well, that makes
Went too
sense. Well,
far.
we'll stay in touch. We'll determine when we're going to be doing this next. We'll send out the calls on Facebook, and we'll adjust the show notes in this when I get the chance. I apologize, I still haven't adjusted the show notes in the last one that we did, but that's life. But yeah, so we'll leave off here with Chris and Ashley. Thank you, anyone, for tuning in, and thank you, Keiko, for being on air with us. Yay. Awesome. Well, we will see you guys next time. And until then, stay classy.